Lecture by CYC Chen Cynthia. You can pause anytime you need. 你可以随时按下暂停键。Hello everyone, today we are going to do the pencil crayon drawing. So, let's get your papers ready. You can use mixed media paper. Okay, that can be used for dry media and wet media. And of course, you can use the sketchbook. Okay, what kind of blend you have, you will see the sketch on the cover. Okay, what if you don't have any one of them? You can use the printing paper. Okay, so printing paper is working as well. Then, of course, you need to have the erasers, pencils, and the sharpener. Alright? And also I need you to prepare 2 different tracing markers. So I need to have 2 different sizes. One is like the fine markers. One is the thin marker like the needle. So you can compare these two are different. Hello everyone. You might relax. In the fall, the raining getting much, right? So we have a lot of raining day. So you will see a lot of mushroom on the ground, isn't it? I see a lot when I walk on the street, when I walk in the park, I see much of them. And they look different. So, yes, we're gonna do the mushrooms for today, okay? So you need to have your papers, erasers, we need that, and the pencils. Alright, so let's get everything ready. Alright. So first of all, we're gonna do 5 different mushrooms. And of course, you can do even more. Okay, so all your choice. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, so let's start to do our first one. So the mushroom has the top and the body, right? So let's start to do our simple one. So we start to do the triangle. But the triangle doesn't have the sharp angle. It has the curved angle. See? It's the curved angles. Curved one. It looks like a triangle, but you see the corner. You see the corner is the wrong angle. It's the wrong angle. Right? Then we have the bottoms. 1, 2. Looks like the dress. It going out. And dash line in between. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, not too much, just 8. 6 to 8 is enough. Alright, then we continue to do the bottom parts. 1, 2, and you see I have some space left. And curve, closed. So that's my first mushroom. Alright, then let's see the second one. But the second one looks a little bit more. They are a group, okay? So same thing, we do the triangle top, but smaller. You will see, it looks like the triangle, but the same thing, it has to be the round corner. And I'm gonna do a bunch of them. They are small, okay? And they are little. See the bottom parts. From small to big. See? From small to big. Okay? And they are the group. So they have to be connect to each other. So this one is go behind. See? It's behind. So I'm not cut the mushroom. I make the line looks like it is behind. So let me zoom in. You can see. Okay? So let's go behind. Then 1. Touch the top, 2, close, and continue from here, go down. Okay, because these 2 mushroom are behind this one. These 2 mushroom are behind and this one. Okay, so that's my 2 mushroom. Alright, so let's do our third one. Okay, the third one I want looks a little bit shorter. So this time I'm going to do something a little bit different. Okay, so let me zoom in. You can see right here. Okay, so I want you to do a ring but leave the bottom open. Looks like this. leave it open. I'm not close it. It looks like the flat oval, but leave the bottom open. We have a gap. And how big is the gap? About a fingers. See? I can place my fingers into the gap right here. Okay? Then from here, I'm not touching. Here has a spot. I have a spot right here. I'm not touching. Okay? From the dot to dot. But I have to go up like the small half. Then go down, touch the spots. Okay? Then curve. And stop here. Remember, I need to have a finger space. Close. I need to have a finger space. Okay? Then a letter U upside down. Close. Continue. Make the bottom looks big. It's big. And close back. Okay, so that's my third one, but I haven't finished yet. So I have to add the line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm finished my third one. Okay, so let me zoom out. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna do another 2, right? So this time I want my mushroom a little bit flat. See how flat it is? It was tall, now it was short. Okay, big and small. All right, then this time I'm going to do something like this. So see this one, I'm from small to big. Small to big. But now I'm doing like big to small. Can you see the difference? Small to big, big to small. Alright? Then continue, then getting bigger, getting to bigger like the dress, getting wider. Then close with the smile. Okay? Easy? That's my fourth. Alright, so the fifth one, I want you to decide the fifth one by yourself. What kind of mushroom you want to do? Okay, so at the same time, I will do mine. If you really don't know how to do it, you can take a look and look at my joints. Okay, otherwise, I will say, design your own mushroom. Okay, even the mushroom become a house, I'm okay with that. Don't forget to add the door and the window if you want to make the mushroom look like a house. Okay, so now it's your time to start to do your fifth design. Then I will going to tell you what we're gonna do for the rest. Okay, so you can begin. Alright, so what are we gonna do for next? Sometimes mushroom has different patterns, right? It has the pattern on the top, right? Looks like the spots. Sometimes the spot will be big, like the ladybug. Alright, so now it's your choice to adding some pattern on the top. So sometimes you have something looks like the start. Okay, so don't limit yourself. What do you think about the mushroom? So what kind of pattern will look good on your mushroom? So you can add in any pattern you want, or you can just leave it. Okay, so you have about any minutes you want. You can pause the video. Okay, you can pause the video if you need more time to complete the work. All right, so take your time to do the drawings. Okay, so before we start to do the color, I want you to find your Sharpie, your tracing markers. All right, so I am looking for 2 different sizes. Okay, so let me prepare. Okay, so one marker will look like this, the thick one. You will see there shows 5 points. So that is the thick markers. Okay, and the other one, when you turn this on, it will look like the needle is very sharp. All right, let me compare. Thick is big, and the other one looks like the needle. Okay, so we need these 2 different sizes. But what if you don't have this one, the needle one? Why if you don't have the needle ones? How can you do? So that's the reason I placed the pencil crayon right here. If you don't have the needle markers, you can use the pencil crayon to help. All right, so let's see. Where do we need to use the thick markers? All right, so let me trace this one. So I will trace the mushroom. Follow the pencil line, please. Okay. I will trace the mushroom with the thick markers, the 5 points markers. But how about the pattern? The pattern, you have to use the thin markers like this. Okay, if you don't have the thin marker, remember, use the pencil crayon. See, they basically looks like the same. All right, so use the 5 points markers, the thick one, the big one, to trace all the mushrooms. Use the thin markers, or pencil crayon to trace all the patterns. Okay? You might have the question, Teacher, I have the background. I got some box. I have grass. I have butterflies. If you have background on your drawings, use the thin markers to trace. Okay? Because the topic of the drawing is mushroom. So mushroom should be the focal points of your drawings. Okay? So we use the thick marker to tell people, my mushroom is important. You should look at my mushroom first, then the background, then the patterns. Okay? So now, if you understand, you can start to find your tracing markers with different size and start to trace your drawings. Okay, so I know you haven't done tracing. Don't worry. Don't be scared. Alright, so let's see mine. I traced the big part on my mushroom, right? I didn't use the thick marker to trace everywhere, right? I used the thin marker to trace all the patterns. Something small, right? Something small like the patterns, but I only used the thick marker to trace the mushroom. So you can see where's the mushroom and the patterns, like just the decorations. Okay, so after you finish tracing, I doesn't mean now. So after you finish tracing, don't forget to grab your erasers to remove all the extra pencil line. Okay, I know some of you are adding a lot of background. That will be cool. Okay, so take your time. You have lots of time. If I'm doing too fast, please pause the video until you finish. Okay, so you don't have to be rushed up. So take your time to finish the joints. If I'm doing too fast, please pause the video so you won't feel too nervous. Okay, I wish you can be relaxed to doing the arts. Okay. Okay, if you are in this section, which means you finish the tracing and erase and clean up your paper. So now you can grab any pencil, crayon, or either color markers. Okay, so we can use any media. If you are allowed to use the watercolors, feel free to do so. Okay, but if you don't have, you can grab any color media, pencil, crayon, or the color markers. All right, so let's see the color. Can we use any color we like? Of course, you can choose any color you like. I like the hot pink, so I'm gonna use the color pink to color my mushroom. But can we color something looks like this? Oh, I'm finished. No, the color looks so rough, isn't it? This is scribbling, and it doesn't look professional, and it doesn't make my drawing looks good. Okay, so let's try one more time. Okay, it looks better, but let me zoom in. Oops, there are so many white spots, right? It's better than scribbling. For sure, it's better, but we can do even better. So I have to make sure there's no white spots. So I have to relax and count down and make sure the color goes smooth and there's no white spots. So see this small corner, they have the white spots. So I have to make sure the color go very smooth, neat. Okay, see the bottom here, it has a lots of white space. So I have to take time to do the colors. Right? So we say this is a solid color, which means the color is flat and there's no white space, then all the color will look like the same. Okay, so this is the good colors. So don't do the scribbling. Don't leave the white space. Keep all the color inside the shape that we made. Okay, so that's the one way we did the colors. Then, the other way for the highest level. Color volume. So I want to color a little bit harder. So brush your pencil a little bit harder. Then reduce the pressures, getting brighter. So that's the middle colors. Now we have to be even more relaxed, even light. So that's a light color. So let's see the color. We have dark, middle colors, and the light color. Okay, so that's the second way we do the color. The first one is the solid color. We use one single pencil crayon to color all the color looks like the same. Okay, so that's the solid colors. Second, the color volume. We still using the same pencil crayon, but I create dark, I can say rich colors, middle colors, and the light colors. Dark, medium, light. So that's the color volume. And another way is color blending. We need to have two different pencil crayons. So let's see how can we do that. Same thing. Dark. Okay, I need to use my hand muscle energy. Mediums. Getting brighter. Okay. No white space. Alright. You might have to question, teacher, that is color volume. It looks like the same like the top. Oh yeah, you're right. So now I have to get my second color out. So that's my first color, that's my second color. So I do it upside down. I was color from the bottom to the top. Now I use my second color to color the top, dark, medium, and see I overlap on my first colors. See, I blend this dark, medium, light with my second colors. It is color blending. So let me zoom out so you can see. First one is easy. Solid colors, no white space, no color changes, and keep the color inside. That's the first one, solid color. Second one, color volume. Use one single color to create rich, middle, light. Okay, so that's second one. The third one, color blending. We use two different colors, dark, rich, medium, and light. They overlap to each other, but we can see both color on the bottom and the top. Okay, so now it's your time to start to color your mushroom. Okay, so if you're using the markers to color, so try to color the color smooth and solid. Okay, and keep the color inside the shape. Alright, so now you can begin to color your cute mushrooms. Okay, so let's see my mushroom. I have a bunch of the different colors, right? And some of them looks not that real, but I just like it. Okay, because this is my mushroom. It doesn't have to be real. I just like to have the colorful mushroom and it looks cute for me. Alright, so when I finish, I just want to add some grass. So see, I adding some grass with my pencil crayons. So any green colors I like, I just having them behind. See, the grass is very thin, but it's your choice. You can add in the grass, but you don't have to. All right, so that will be the optional. Okay, so when you all finish, don't forget to add in the shadow right under. See, we color a little bit, gray colors. A little bit, not too much. Okay, a little bit shadow. Because we have the shadow, right? So we have to add a slightly shadow under. So make the mushroom looks more real. Okay, we have 2 more. My last one. See, I didn't make the shadow like big, just slightly under. Okay, so when I done the shadow, yeah, I'm finished. So feel free if you want to color more like the sky, that will be your choice. Okay, then when you done the coloring and everything looks perfect and you love your joints, then you can find a spot to sign the name like the artist. And under the name, don't forget to put the dates on. Okay, now that's everything for today. When you complete your drawing, sign the name and write down the date. 完成画作之后，签下你的名字，更写上日期。Don't forget to take a photo of your drawing and send it to us. 不要忘记帮你的作品拍上照片寄给我们哦。And don't forget to clean out the table before you go. 不要忘记清洁你的桌子哦。Bye bye, see you next time.